Locate a Winery visited Shadow Springs Vineyard, located in Hamptonville, North Carolina. For wine lovers trying to find wineries or locate wineries in North Carolina, Shadow Springs Vineyard is definitely worth the trip. Not only is the tasting room charming, but as an added bonus, they give you the wine glass with their signature logo etched on it. The winery was designed, built, and owned by husband and wife, Chuck and Jamey Johnson. The outside of the winery looks like a brick home, and as you drive up to the circular drive, you can't help but to notice the pond sitting next to it. There are 10.5 acres of vines, but they also own 48 acres of farm. Some of the vineyards can be seen from the tasting room, and this winery is definitely a great place to host a wedding, corporate event, or simply sit at the patio and overlook the grounds. If you're looking for a unique wine tasting experience, Jamey makes the tasting room fun by utilizing crowns and colored-coded circles next to the wine choices. In fact, the tasting sheets act just like a game board, where you can move the glass around to the wine that you're tasting. If you must know, Jamey created this way of tasting because she taught kindergarten and admits to being a very visual person. As you walk into the tasting room, be prepared to be greeted by their dog Buddy. He is quite happy to see everyone. In fact, he'll stop by to prove it, and he's a cutie. Not only is Buddy just a part of the tasting room, but there's also lots of things, like it's stocked with plenty of fabulous wine-related items such as glasses, charms, Christmas ornaments, towels, pitchers, etc. They have a little bit of everything to choose from. For your relaxing pleasure, you can sit down inside on a leather sofa by a fireplace, or you sit outside in a patio overlooking the vineyards, the gazebo, or the pond. They host events, corporate meetings, reunions, weddings, and murder mystery dinner parties at the winery. Jamey said they even write their own mysteries. Well, Chuck does as he sits on his tractor plowing. They host the mystery parties about once a month, starting in October or November. They have plenty of room to accommodate any event or party, as there is a downstairs section with its own tasting bar, TVs, Wi-Fi, sound system, and karaoke setup. Jamey told Locate a Winery they just completed harvesting their white grapes and took their first red grapes that day. All of the grapes used to make their wines are estate grown. In fact, she said, they work each side of the vine row so that they can double their fruit. This is what they call an open layer trellis system, allowing them to split the vines into two sides. To obtain an oak flavor in their wines, they use French, Hungarian, and American oak barrels. They make all of their wines to taste, and they are not mass distributed. However, they have a few small local shops they distribute to. They purposely are keeping their distribution small at this time. But who knows? If their son has his way, you may see some of their wines in Boone, North Carolina. Some of the wines Locate a Winery sampled were Chardonnay, Cabernet Franc, Merlot, Chambourcin, Cabernet, Merlot Franc, and some specialty wines such as Strawberry Shortcake, Dark Shadow, and Shadow-Rita. All of their wines tasted remarkable, and each one had its own special quality. But the unique wine of the day was Shadow-Rita. It is named after the winery Shadow Springs and has a Margarita-style taste. This is a perfect wine to make a summer slush with. For those wine lovers who like Bordeaux-style wines, they are releasing their first Petit Bordeaux in October during the harvest celebration. This will be the first time releasing this style of wine. If strawberry is your fruit of choice, you will love their Strawberry Shortcake wine. It is one of their very popular wines. It has a sweet but tart finish, and the tart flavor counteracts the sweetness of the wine. No grapes are used to produce this wine, only strawberries are used to make it. Jamey makes spritzers with it for parties and weddings. It is a big hit. Another thing they started doing was packaging their wine in vacuum-sealed bags for ease of use. For instance, if you want wine on a boat but do not want to deal with the glass, then it's a perfect solution. These wine bags are so popular they ran out of most of them. Whatever your wine needs are, be sure to visit Shadow Springs Vineyard to enjoy their beautiful setting and create a memory while sipping a glass of wine.